Wow. Packed house at Joe Etheridge. Expect nothing less.
Never seen anything like this at a high school level where starting quarterback goes down and second teamer goes down and you're stuck with no quarterback.
Vikings back. Spread formation. Thompson knocked down by Kenny Barnes. Kenny Barnes saves it. Kenny Barnes takes it in the end zone. Touchdown Indians. Trey Randolph ended up throwing it down himself and takes it in for an Indian touchdown.
Unbelievable.
18 yards. Oh, my.
On SportsCenter, he tips it up, catches it, takes it to the house. Unreal. Good Lord, he's had some great plays all year, that young man, and that was the best of his career. Scores the tying touchdown, or potential tying touchdown. Got to get Dillon to poke it through there.
Double D stands one right foot away from tying this game up on the most unlikely of plays with 2:19 left. Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is good. And we're tied at 10. The Indians, with no quarterback, make it happen on defense.
Unbelievable. The defense is going to have to make a play. They got a fumble earlier in the quarter, and that touchdown, unreal.
Kenny Barnes, you are a hero on radio for just a minute. Trey came through. 10 all here, folks.
They'll be talking about that one for the next 30 years.
Dylan Drake will tee it up. His customary left hash. Sean Lynn and Robert Willis are deep for the Vikings. Have to pick your poison. Dylan approaches it, boots it deep at the 4. 10. Stuck it at the 16-yard line.
Who is that? Cody Brannon. Big play.
Number 80, Cody Brannon. With a tackle for
the special teams action for the wide receiver.
Sean Lynn was running the ball and was immediately stopped. Cody Brannon.
2 minutes and 11 seconds in the spread formation. Thompson. Willis moves from left to right. Thompson goes back to the right. He's looking. Brandon Williams had a picked off. Brandon Williams played him man for man. Right with Golden in the whole way, and Brandon Williams picks it off. Now the Indians have a shot with 1:33, 56 yards to go, and no quarterback from their own 42-yard line. We're 1:15 away from overtime. Now Freddie's back there. Freddie will take it, run it right, try to cut up. Freddie's at midfield. Freddie Gray's across midfield. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 28-yard line with a minute left.
Face mask. Add 15 onto that.
15 more will be tacked on.
105 clock stop. Unbelievable. I see that. You can't describe it any other way.
And Zach Morgan is grabbing at the face mask, saying it's a face mask penalty, and suddenly the Indians are in field goal range. Dylan Drake better warm up that leg.
Well, they gave him a 5-yarder. Wasn't the 15.
Inadvertent. So the Indians knocking at the door at the Viking 22 cannot afford a penalty. Freddie Gray in the Wildcat. Freddie Gray going to take it himself. Push it. Freddie Gray's got some running room. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He's down at the 4. At the 30. He's rolling down. He's down to the 1-yard line.
Tough guys are talking through you, but unbelievable.
The east side is pandemonium.
They're going crazy.
The west side. The east side is in shock. The Vikings had a 10-3 lead, backed up. The Indians got a deflection from Trey Randolph and took it in. Then they get it back and are playing their best offense of the night with no quarterback.
The Wildcats, he's picking spots. Freddie, he's been doing it all year. He's quick. He's elusive. He can be powerful. He's a little guy. He's darting in and out of holes. They can't get a hold of him here. He said, even when they were having problems, the first series he ran it, he had 2 10-yard runs.
Freddie's in the Wildcat, 47 seconds. Charlie Lott at his side. Nothing fancy here. Let's just take it and run it. Freddie darts. He goes down hard at the 5. He loses the few. Not to matter. Let the clock run. There's 40 seconds and counting. You're right dead in the middle of the field. 33 seconds and counting. Freddie hesitated on that play. When he's taken it and gone, it's just been a dart. Freddie Gray is in the Wildcat formation. Charlie Lott has been in his side. The receivers are Brandon and Savage. Savage is already out there wide right. He's near the field house. Brandon and Morgan are left. Henderson goes back and says something to Freddie. Need a good snap. They get one. Freddie going to run it right. Freddie cuts back, cuts inside, goes up high, short. Freddie Gray's in, touchdown Indians. Freddie Gray went like Superman. The cape was flying, and Freddie put 6 on the board with 24 seconds left.
They're dead silent across the way, and our guys are going crazy. You know it's been a long time since we've beaten the Vikings, and the students are down there going crazy. Not over with yet by any means. Don't start counting the eggs before they hatch.
The last time the seniors can remember a Choctawhatchee victory over Fort Walton, they were in the 7th grade. Good snap. Placement's good. Dylan Drake threads the needle, and the Indians, in the most unlikely of ways, have put 14 quick points on the board. 17-10. But it's not over yet because you've got some lethal weapons deep to receive the kick. Keep it low.
Try to kick it out of the end zone.
24.4 seconds left. Indians on top, 17-10. Low liner.
Get in the end zone.
Into the end zone, and that'll back the Vikings up to their own 40. Trips to the near side. Lunch line right, as you call it. Willis is the up man. Going to be some pick action going here. Deep safety is Miguel Paulino. 18 seconds left. They're looking left. They're trying to isolate left, and it's intercepted by the Indians. Oh, my!
Off again.
Trey Randolph, play of his life.
Intercepted. Indians take over first and 10.
Make sure we got it right. Was that Randolph?
It was either, Randolph or Garrett Mills. I think it was Randolph. I mean, what a miraculous turnaround.
Charlie Lott is lining up way, way, way deep. The snap's going to be to Freddie Gray. He's just going to run backwards, take a knee, and that's going to do it. Clock winds down. 3, 2, 1, and it is a sea of green. The police can't stop them. 17-10. Indians pull the shocker. Oh, my.
That's defeat from the
I mean, they had to put a jaw of the Unbelievable. Wes, when you think you've seen it all, the Indians on the back of Trey Randolph, they lose both quarterbacks, Jesse Adams and Luke Clark. Freddie Gray picks up the slack, Coach the pigskin, and the Indians win this thing 17-10 with 2 very unlikely fourth quarter touchdowns.